What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Alibaba Group Holdings with the ticker symbol BABA. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So what is BABA doing since last week Friday? When I looked at it, you see that price was trading right around the looks like it closed on Thursday, and you can see that price, or Friday was, Friday, December 20th. Price was at the 82.24. Looks like we recovered a little bit, but overall it's still bearish. And let's go over the reasons why. Price is still below this downward trend line, and the measuring target has not been reached yet at the 78.25. It did break this short-term trend line, which is a good sign. And again, it's not guaranteed we do go lower, because the keyword is attempt. Market does not move in guarantees, it moves in attempts. So this was all one large leg right here. This was the first attempt lower. We saw correction higher. This is the second attempt lower. And generally, you might get another push lower, but the second attempt is signaling that price is struggling to get lower. So if we're struggling to get lower, there's a good chance price can reverse higher. So price is finding support at that lower $80 level, like right around the $83 level. So we may not see 78. So there's some support here. If I can see a strong push up above the 80s, high 80s into the 90s, I think that can change the direction of the price. I think it could turn it around into a short-term uptrend. So as right now, it is still bearish. It is in bearish territory, but there is some signs telling me that it may not reach this target of 78 and even the lower side of the range of 72. We'll see what happens. But as right now, it is still bearish. It's below the EMA, below the trend line, below the $88 level, which was prior resistance, and now it's acting as overhead resistance again. But there is some clues, some bullish signs that's telling me that we may not see lower prices as strong as it once was before. So we're probably still going to see lower prices, but not as a higher probability. Maybe it was like a 80 to 90% chance we're going to go lower towards the $78 level. Now it's probably like a 50 or 60. It can change. It can switch back to 80, 90, or it can become less. But as right now, it's still favoring the downside. And that's all I see on the daily chart. Not much has changed except for a little push up higher on the weekly. Here's a look at the weekly chart. You can see that price is still coming off the highs of the range. This is a nice range pattern that's been going on since February of 2022, so almost a 3-year range pattern. You can see that, technical analysis does matter. Price is getting rejected from that 117 level, 120 level for, the fourth time. You can see it got rejected here, 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 here. Price is finding support at these lower price levels. We hit the highs, we can go down to the lows. It's struggling to go down to the lows, but it's still in play. And we'll see what happens in the next week for BABA. But overall, it's still just a macro range pattern with the short-term downtrend in play. And we have earnings report coming out, and it looks like 33 days, estimated to be sometime end of January, maybe early February. So overall, it's just not doing much. It's still in bearish territory. But again, if we see a strong move up above the high 80s into the low 90s, I think that chart can turn back to being bullish. So all I have for Bob on the daily weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.